Come on, Josh.
Okay.
Give me something.
Well, your form away from home has been a bit of work on, but certainly back here at Hindmarsh you've been so strong. So how much are you looking forward to responding on Sunday?
Yeah, obviously I was very disappointed with the result last week. I think it was the perfect moment to get in our first away win. But we didn't play our best game. It was probably the worst game we've played in this campaign. But at home we've been incredibly strong and played some unbelievable football, to be honest, and some very entertaining and exciting games. And I would love to continue from there on Sunday, because it's been an exciting campaign so far, especially at home, and I think we've entertained the fans as well, and hopefully we'll do that again on Sunday.
What can you? I know we're talking about Brisbane, but what can you do to replicate that form that you're so able to find here on the road?
Probably just do the exact same stuff as we are doing at home. I think we've been a bit unlucky in some of the away games, especially the MacArthur game. We played actually very well, but just didn't produce the end product, and that's the main issue. Let's put last week aside, because that was overall a bit of a flat performance, and we just weren't ourselves too much, especially in the first half. But here at home, it's just different. It feels different, and we need the energy from the crowd to lift us, and they helped heaps the last couple of weeks, and it will help us on Sunday as well.
When you put in a performance like that you feel, like you say, is your worst of the season, is that one that you almost go, well, that's not us, so you put it to one side, or do you sort of review it?
No, of course we should learn from it. I think the biggest issue was Wellington Phoenix they play with an incredible high line, and we try to benefit from that. We've been talking about that on training for the whole week, but then on match day we just did it all the time, and I think it was better if we just delay a bit and wait for the best moment to benefit from it, and that's a learning. And we've reviewed, we've watched the clips, and then we move on and go again on Sunday.
Anselmo might have a run this week. He's in the squad for the first time at least. What have you seen from him at training over the last few weeks to make you excited? What can we expect?
Oh, I'm very excited to see him play, and I bet the fans will as well. I could only describe him as very powerful. Like, he's a gun, very jacked, strong guy. He can play at multiple positions, probably up front, one of the two 10s or even one of the two 6s. He brings something to the squad that we don't really have, maybe even something to the league that we don't even have and have seen so far. So I'm really excited to see, and it's just a pity that it took a little while for him to be match fit, and that's usually the case when foreign players or overseas players come in. Somehow it takes some time. I've experienced that myself, but he seems fit, and he seems ready to join the squad and add his value, because he's got something to show for sure.
Have you noticed an improvement fitness-wise? I know he's a little bit injured as well, but have you noticed that improvement watching him at training?
Yeah, for sure. He was already close a couple of weeks ago and then got injured. But obviously they've taken it a bit slower this time to get him as fit as possible, and I think he's played a internal game 30 or 60 minutes last week as well when we were in Wellington, and did all right. So he seems ready, probably not to start, but maybe to come on from the bench and make the difference.
You've lost one of your Dutch friends. I mean, not a teammate, but in the front office. What does that mean to you as a player? How do you reflect on time here?
Well, we sort of came at the same time. There wasn't even a connection at the start, but we came at the same time, and obviously had a good understanding with each other. Coming from the same country, we spent a lot of time talking about the club and improvements and all that. He's done a very good job, in my opinion. It's maybe hard to see from outside, from fans and media, the effort he has put in Adelaide United. He was probably the first to arrive at the club and the last one to leave, and his work ethics was unbelievable. And he's, from the first day, I think he's tried to improve the club towards a more professional club and to sort of change the culture a bit. And it takes time, and it's not easy to do, but he's done everything he could. And then this massive opportunity came across for him. I'm sure he was happy to stay for a bit longer. But if an opportunity like this comes across, and you can be a head coach and even a tactical director in the Eredivisie for some more years, obviously he takes the job, and credits to him. But I think we've seen a guy that worked really hard for Adelaide United to set a good standard, and it's on us to build from there. And yeah, that's what we should do.
Has he been misunderstood, do you think? When we talk about the perception from media and maybe some
Well,
fans?
not for us. Like he was very involved with the squad, and we've had conversations all the time. And he did some presentations for the club, for the players and the staff. So he was really close with players and staff members, but maybe not too visible from the outside world. And obviously, I've seen some comments and articles about they were quite negative about his time here, and I think that's maybe a bit of a misunderstanding, because you couldn't see what he was doing behind the scenes, and that was a lot of work and a lot of and some good attempts to really raise the club. He was not here for himself, but just for the club and for the owner, obviously, to make the club grow, and that's what he's done for almost 2 years.
Someone that involved behind the scenes, when they do leave mid-season, how do you stop that being a distraction or a disruption?
Yeah, it's hard, but we have only like one job on the pitch, and Ayrton is very big on that. It's game day is game day, and a training day is a training day. The focus should be on that, and I think we are doing really well to be just there at Playford or here at Cooper Stadium, and just the main focus is the next opponent and the result on the weekend, and that's on us. And whatever happens outside of the club or within the direction of the club, it doesn't really affect us.